Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's just doing a reaction video. I just got finished watching The Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 3. Not a review. It's not a review. It's not a review. The review's coming. This is my reaction, and this is how I have just intro, whatever. Spoilers, yeah, spoiler, all that crazy spoiler shit. If you haven't seen the episode yet, you want to watch it before watching this video. This was the craziest episode of a TV series I have ever seen. I mean, this was insane. So if you haven't seen it yet, GTFO, get out. Just stop watching. Just go away. Go watch something else. This episode was insane. This is by far the best episode they've done this season so far. And, I mean, it was one of the most unpredictable, just unbelievable episodes I've ever seen. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm at, a loss for words. We had heard... Those of you who don't know about if you're new to watching this, you don't know about my channel. We talk about The Walking Dead every day. You can subscribe at the bottom left if you want to. All you guys who do subscribe, who've been here, all my friends here on the tube, we kind of knew. We heard about the rumor on the internet. I heard about it. I let you guys know about it. We talked about it. A lot of people thought it was a dream. A lot of people thought it was some kind of hallucination. And it wasn't. It definitely wasn't. This was a car crash for me. As soon as Glenn said to Rick, "Good luck, dumbass," I was like, oh, fuck, it's true. It's got to be true. Because that's the first thing that, Glenn, well, not the first thing he said, but if you remember way back, the beginning of the series, "Good luck, dumbass," it's just, I just, as soon as I heard that, and you started seeing everything kind of shape up to what the rumor was, the internet spoiler was, and then it actually happened, I was like, holy shit, especially when Nicholas says, or kind of whispers, kind of like says to him, "Thank you," and then blows himself away. And the blood splatter just, hits Glenn's face and he falls off, and then the look on his face as the walkers just tear into them with their bony frickin' hands, because as Greg Nicotero explained, as they're roaming around, they're scratching on walls and stuff like this, their flesh gets removed, and you just have sharp bone. So as the walkers get close after they've been months and months and years of the stuff, their fingers are really, really sharp. So at the point where they just grab into him, go right in and pull out, and then just a look on his face and everything, I was shaking. This was by far the scariest episode of The Walking Dead ever, because in this one, you don't just have a few zombies, you have so many, it's like a force of nature. The wolves totally screwed over the Alexandrians this one, and just by attacking them at that most inopportune moment. Rick's still trying to keep things together and trying to kind of get the herd going in some other direction, any other direction aside from towards Alexandria. It was just absolutely crazy. I mean, even at the end, too, like when you see Rick and the wolves attack him out of nowhere, at that point, there's like two of them and the big one grabs him. I'm starting to think, is Rick going to get killed off? And I honestly did not feel like Rick was safe in this episode. I was like, oh man, he might, they might kill him or some shit. They might kill Rick off too. And then you got him and he puts him down. I was like, yes, awesome. But I was worried, and that's a weird thing because he's the main character of the show, and you'd be like, oh, he's never going to get killed off. But then you had what happened with Glenn and Nicholas, and even Michonne getting close. To the walker, getting her foot and everything near the door and that, and then as she's going over the rail, the gated fence type thing as it's going through. It was just all the way through, so suspenseful, so crazy. You got people dropping like flies. At the start of the episode, when they head out, you've got all these people, and it's like, okay, no matter what, we get back. And as you see at the end, there's Michonne, and who was the other guy? There's Scott and Heath, right? There's just the three of them. And they're just Scott's hurt. He's limping back basically, and they're kind of holding him. There's the water and that. And then, of course, the stuff with Rick at the end. So next week's episode is going to be a flashback. We'll talk about in the predictions video. It's going to be a Morgan flashback, which I understand because we need a little bit of a relaxing episode where we know, Morgan's going to be all right. It's a flashback. He's going to make it through the episode. This episode was absolutely effing crazy. So if you guys want to write, your comments below on how you felt about the big death, kind of a too big death, because Nicholas is a pretty big character too, but especially the Glenn death was absolutely effing crazy. So there's my reaction. I'm going to do my review. I'm going to do my predictions. So write your comments below, guys. Let me know what you thought. My jaw was on the floor the whole time. I was shaking, and I was just like, oh my God, this is craziest episode ever. If you like this reaction video, please thumb it up below. If you want to support the channel, please share, please favorite. And if you're new and you want to subscribe, you want to see my review later tonight, check back in maybe an hour or two. I'll have it up for you. Go ahead and subscribe at the bottom left, as well as predictions for next week and just everything crazy. Do all that, guys. Trev saying peace. Later. Bye.